or a dream vacation, we offer competitive rates with terms and payments that fit your lifestyle. Call 440-1354. Email loans@gutcu.com or visit go.gutcu.com/freedom to start enjoying your life, your money, your way. Promotion ends September 30th, 2022. Special conditions apply. More freedom, more choices. GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
This is the network news for Friday, August 26, 2022. I am Beverly Telesford. In the headlines, female detained in connection with Grenada's 5th homicide for 2022. Massive landslip brings traffic to a standstill in Victoria. Former government minister accuses government of halting programs meant to benefit the vulnerable. And government school vouchers to be ready next week for collection. In the region, only high-risk persons will access the monkeypox jabs in Guyana. And internationally, California votes to ban the sale of petrol-powered cars by 2035. Coming up in sports, basketball summer program ends in Carriacou. The details of these and other stories right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. Police are investigating the country's 5th homicide in Mount Craven St. Patrick. 1 woman died and another detained by police.
Residents of Mount Craven and surrounding communities say they awoke to news of a homicide in their community. The victim has been named as Donna from Mount Craven, St. Patrick. Police confirmed that 1 female suspect is presently in custody, assisting with investigation. Sources tell GBN the 2 females were in a committed but rocky relationship. Donna, the deceased, has been described as a pleasant individual under normal circumstances. Neighbors said to GBN that the 2 were involved in an altercation earlier Thursday afternoon that later turned violent.
She woke me up and she told me her other sister told her, well, it have police something in the yard, and Donna died. And I was like, I started trembling because I was 9, although we heard all this scuffling and so, but that was so sad, eh? So sad this morning. She was very small. I knew her.
Right.
Yeah, and she go this way, she was a Rasta, you know? Yeah, but she was a very nice person. No matter she had her ways, but she was very, very nice. Yeah, otherwise. I wasn't feeling well here once, and she cooked and she sent food for me.
According to the source, the couple was always fighting, and last night's incident, though sad, was not surprising.
Basically, that's the first news everybody wake up to. So we had a lot of people coming on outside and going up the hill. I know both of them just drink a lot of alcohol. They was in a very rocky relationship where they was always fighting. But most of the time when they fighting is they drink so.
Another individual in Guelph says she got to know and become friends with the deceased under strange circumstances. She says she will be missed.
I'm sorry that I lost my friend Donna, although she was a difficult person to deal with. But when you really get to know her, that is the sweetest thing ever. So for her to pass that way, I will always, it will always hurt me, and I will always remember her. And she taught me a lesson: you're never too big to apologize. So I feel real heartbroken, real sad to know that, that she left us in such a tragic way. I feel hurt. I also feel hurt for the person, for the mother accused that's in custody assisting the police with police investigation.
Christelina John, GBN News.
Motorists plying the western side of the island are asked to exercise vigilance following a major landslip on Friday. The landslip brought down large boulders and other debris onto the main road. A utility pole in its path was also broken. The flow of traffic around midday was brought to a standstill as heavy equipment was brought in to make clearance along the roadway. The areas along the western corridor are prone to rock falls and land slippage whenever there are heavy downpours. Former Government Minister Emmeline Pear has concerns with the new government's actions in halting several programs that she said have benefited many vulnerable people in various communities. She claims that more than 500 people have also lost their jobs due to actions of the National Democratic Congress-led government. The details in this report.
MP for St. Andrews South East and member of the New National Party, Emmeline Pear, said the halt in the housing program, the installation of wall bathrooms and toilets, and the brigade program have negatively affected many vulnerable people.
I'm a member of a poor family here. Everything is disrupted because somebody came to help us with the roof. We removed everything. We put aside everything. And they started working on the roof today with the intention of coming back tomorrow. So I put piece of tarpaulin because I know they're coming back tomorrow. And that tomorrow never came. Question is, what situation would we have put that poor family in? And even those persons who went through the process, approved, in some cases already at the hard way, to receive the material, hundreds of people, even those persons were all put on hold.
The former minister says that the aim of the program is to improve the lives of many and not to force them into a position that is worse than before. She claims that more than 500 people employed under the brigade program were sent home with little notice.
But let us look at the people who facilitated the construction, the brigades. Many of these people were given today for tomorrow notice. So you're on the job today and you're told don't come back tomorrow. And Sister Clarice mentioned the figure 500. I believe this category of persons total over 500 people, from my rough estimation.
Mrs. Pierre is calling on the Dickin administration-led government to be more empathetic and considerate as to how their actions are affecting the lives of many.
All we are saying is there must be another way. There must be a better way. But think about the cost, the wastage, because the cement, the material on the ground, the crew may have just left it on the corner of the house. What would happen there? You're talking government resources. So there must have been another way to wrap up these houses, finish complete, and then maybe serve notice if you must serve notice and move on. But we are saying the manner, as Sister Clara said, the way it's being done, people are being hurt, people are affected, and we are appealing to the government at least to be considerate as it relates to the impact that those decisions and those actions are having on individuals.
Implementation Minister Andy Williams promises to give GBN further clarity on the issue in a later interview. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
Officials in the Ministry of Education say the uniform assistance vouchers will be ready for distribution by Tuesday of next week so that parents can get the assistance needed to prepare their children for the new school term. More in this report from Rena Pett Thomas.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Finley Jeffrey, says they have started the printing process of vouchers for distribution next week under the Uniform Assistance Program. After receiving all Uniform Assistance voucher applications, Finley said the application list is now going through its final vetting process in the Prime Minister's ministry.
Thus far, all of the pre-primary applicants have been thoroughly vetted and all of the vouchers have been printed and ready for dissemination. The staff of the PMO, together with staff of the Ministry of Education, have committed that they would work today into the night on Saturday and Sunday as well over the weekend to ensure that the primary and secondary school lists are fully vetted and that all of the vouchers are printed and ready for dissemination on Monday.
P.S. Jeffrey said parents will be notified by the Ministry of Education on the schedules of pickup of vouchers, or they can reach out to various schools as to when they can collect.
So we envisage that as of next week, Monday, that vouchers would be ready for dissemination and they will be sent to schools so that by latest next week, Tuesday or so, parents can go to the schools and collect their vouchers. The Ministry of Education will devise a schedule, as I said before, and would make it public so parents would know exactly what is happening and where they can collect their vouchers.
He dubbed the rollout of the Uniform Assistance Program for this term a success, as he explained that more than 10,000 applications were received.
I can say preliminarily that we've had about 10,000 just over applicants, which is kind of on par with previous years. So I know that there has been complaints in some circles that people were not aware, but here we're seeing it that a lot of parents would have applied with about the same as in previous years, and so we believe that the process this year was effective and parents would receive their vouchers on time to get their school uniforms.
The PS said talks circulating in the public that the Ministry of Education is fully in charge of the Uniform Assistance Program are far from the fact.
Now, contrary to belief that the government would have hastily removed the program from the PMO and placed it in the hands of the Ministry of Education, nothing could be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, the PMO is actively involved in this process at this point. And what the government would have done was to remove the influence of the constituency offices in the process. But of course, PMO still has the budget, PMO has the institutional knowledge and the mechanism to make it work. And this is what they are using.
Parents with preschoolers will receive $50 per child, primary school students $100 per child, and secondary students $150 per child. Each family can receive a maximum of $450. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
This is News at 7, still to come. Family violence considerations and disaster risk management in the Caribbean. Stay with us.
Hubbard's is adapting to the times to enhance your shopping convenience with its new online store. You can now shop for appliances, hardware, houseware, builder's material, and still enjoy free delivery island-wide. Start shopping now at www.hubbardshardware.gd. Safe, convenient, reliable. Hubbard's. Quality service, affordable prices.
Grenada, get ready to win with the all-new Supermarket Sweep, the back-to-school edition. On Saturday, September 3rd, be at Tantine Playing Field from 2 p.m. Take part in our fun and exciting games and get a chance to win one of 24 $350 hampers or one of 26 bonus hampers valued up to $100, plus 50 school bags, a total of 100 giveaways. We've also got live entertainment and a bouncing castle for the kids. Tantine Playing Field comes alive on September 3rd. This is your chance to win. It's the Supermarket Sweep Back to School Edition, a game for we.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
My name is Mikita Williams and I've been a member of Ariza for over 10 years. And what I like most about Ariza Credit Union is that they are reliable, they are very professional, and their customer service is top rank. Over the years, Ariza has helped me to be a better saver. It has helped me to acquire small loans and to do various personal business and to just be comfortable. I chose to become a member because I was influenced highly by my mom. She played a great part in my life, and her relationship with Ariza was very good. They treated her well, and I really wanted to be a part of something great as that. Being a member of Ariza has really helped me to feel as though I'm a part of a family, something greater. Congratulations, Ariza, on 75 years of transforming the lives of all Grenadians.
Whether you're shopping for hardware, building materials, and appliances, Hubbard's Building Supplies at Grand Anse is the place to shop. With improved facilities, increased parking, wider variety of products, and a trendy and spacious layout, catering for all your shopping needs. Why wait? Visit Hubbard's Building Supplies today. Now open Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Hubbard's. Quality service, affordable prices.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. Addressing gender-based violence and disaster risk management. We tell you more in this report.
A webinar held earlier this week focused on guidelines on the integration of violence against women and girls, including family violence considerations in disaster risk management in the Caribbean. A recommendation was put forward for solid action to be implemented to protect all genders during disasters, especially women and girls. This forum was a collaboration between the Caribbean Disaster Risk Management Agency, SEDEMA, coordinating unit under the SEDEMA component of the Spotlight Initiative, led by the United Nations Development Program, the UNDP. Present at the forum were lecturers of the University of the West Indies, representatives from SEDEMA, and other agencies. Principal consultant and CEO, Gramonde Inc., is Alicia Mondeseri.
So the pre-disaster conditions are shaped by gender inequalities that limit the access of women and girls to resources and control over decisions that affect their livelihood and social status. What happens after the disaster is that these vulnerabilities are aggravated, and so what is normally experienced may be heightened, and the burdens and impacts are then felt, where you see that there are higher levels of mortality and morbidity, affecting women and girls in many countries.
Montessori adds one of the obvious steps is to raise awareness of violence against women and girls. She said it is also recommended to have a formal code of conduct where the risks that are anticipated before the hurricane season are known before the hurricane season starts.
Gender training that goes right across from mitigation to recovery, implementing training programs for specific stakeholder groups, introducing the guidelines via media, TV, radio, and other methods, including the guidelines in DRM training, and of course disseminating it as far as possible.
Christina John, GBN News.
Chairman, Executive Director at Antillean Finance and Investment Group, Inc., Kenny John, will lead the Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce, GCIC, as president for the 2022 to 2023 period. John replaced past President Emmanuel Duncan following the GCIC's annual general meeting on Wednesday. The new president pledged to continue the work of implementing the plans of the chamber with specific focus on creating a digital footprint as a prepository to increase membership, improving the operational infrastructure of the Secretariat, increasing engagement locally, regionally, and internationally. Spicestyle Automotive Inc. Director Salim Rahman was appointed first vice president, and Seoul EC Limited General Manager Colin Francis is the second vice president. Executive Director of GCIC is Ms. Pettifer Lewis. One construction project is not projecting well for some who are expressing concerns about the impact a road project is having on one man's home. Social media buzz zooms in on a house on the edge.
We present the news. You analyze the various topics and distill the issues as they unfold. Your distillation points matter as we're about to highlight them in our Social Buzz report.
GBN Social Buzz is reaching beyond the local platform to share with you what's trending on social media. We browse the World Wide Web and bring to you the topics inciting the most reaction and debate among users. A Mankuma homeowner is living a nightmare as his place of abode is being threatened.
In the night, I sleep with one eye closed. Because the amount of rain, this land don't move already, so anything could happen. Oh, boy.
Fitzroy Mitchell of Mankuma says his home is on the brink of collapse. Mitchell said the structure of his home has been compromised and so had to make adjustments for comfort.
Because of this thing here, because of the cutting of the bank here, the workers is slippage.
Social media users took to the comment section to share their concerns about this latest developments. The following views are of members of the public and not of the GBN. Seraphim said, "This is the continuation of Grenada sinking." Farmer commented, "In projects like this from the ESIA, JECO consultants would have recommended relocation and compensation for several of the affected households, green and engineered methods for stormwater management and slope stabilization, as these impacts would have been predicted." This person said, "Stop this covering area, the wall needs to be more higher, and then take all this mud and backfill, and this has to get done as soon as possible." Aaron said, "The government just has to relocate the family because the land was used for development. It's sad that the family is affected, but they would have to be moved to a better suited area." Phyllis said, "There should have been an environmental impact assessment for this type of project." Patricia added, "Who are the engineers doing the jobs?" And it said, "Build a retaining wall higher." Kareem said, "It is plain to see that this wall needs to be extended." And Donna said, "But this project didn't just start. The gentleman should have put his foot down very early into cutting of the land and also in building of this retaining wall so as to save his home. Take the contractors of the project to task so they can make the necessary repairs and save this man's home." That's what's buzzing tonight. We encourage you, our viewers and listeners, to submit your think pieces on trending topics locally, regionally, and internationally via our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms. Still to come in the news, workmen installing lights at Harveyvale, a playing field. This is News at 7. Stay with us.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
If there was ever a time to keep and stay healthy, it's now! We at Hills and Valley are here to help you take deliberate steps to maintain your health. We stayed true to maintaining the most comprehensive rates while stocking the widest range of medicines and health devices, including personal protective equipment. There are so many benefits shopping with us. You get great savings through discounts for senior citizens and reward cards for loyal customers. Ask about owning yours today. Visit us at Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George, Jubilee Street opposite the Grenville Bus Terminal, and at Hillsborough, Carriacou. Our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street also stocks the widest range of pharmaceuticals. We are with you on the hills and in the valleys. We are Hills and Valley Pharmacy.
WeatherGuard Pro. For every project, there's only one Pro.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
And we're back. Residents of Carriacou and Petit Martinique are excited as local government has started work on lighting up the Harvey Vale playing field. This comes as the new government continues with the process of enhancing sporting facilities by installing lights on various playing fields. Already, the Hillsborough Recreational Ground and the Larston Mini Stadium have benefited from this program. The program is part of a mandate of the Minister of Sports and the Ministry of Carriacou and Petit Martinique Affairs, Devin Andrews. Octave Francis of Grenada is contracted to do the work, which is expected to be completed in 2 weeks. The lighting of the playing field will encourage more nighttime sporting events with sports lovers and community members. A large fish lies at the end of tonight's GBN Eyesore Lens.
A good eye catches all. GBN Eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Hooked in tonight's Eye Saw is a 168-pound grouper. The massive fish was caught by a fisherman at the Melville Street Fish Market. Groupers typically have stout bodies and large mouths. They are not built for long-distance fast swimming. They can be quite large and lengths over a meter. The largest is the Atlantic Goliath grouper. They swallow prey rather than biting pieces of it. They do not have many teeth on the edges of their jaws, but they have heavy crushing tooth plates inside their pharynx. They habitually eat fish, octopuses, and crustaceans. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms. Stay with us. The weather and sports are up next.
Fuel your dreams with a communal vehicle loan. It's a huge deal with super awesome rates and discounts. Get the vehicle that's just for you. Enjoy your journey. Make memories. Explore more. We're fueling dreams to your destination. It's a huge deal and it's just for you. Your destination, and we'll take you there. Call or message us on WhatsApp 405-6670 or 405-2248. Let's get you where you have to be with Communal and Friends. This special promotion is in collaboration with The Beacon Insurance, Netherlands Insurance, Greens Automotive, RF Motors, and Specialized Automotive. We're fueling dreams to your destination. Apply today. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Be ready for school with the coolest deals from Court. Free gifts with your back-to-school purchases. Plus, up to 50% off cell phones, computers, printers, televisions, and more. Shop today with no cash and get instant credit on 3 to 36 months credit plans. Save big with great deals and head back to school in style. Only from Courts. Bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Here is a little known fact. There is only one place in Grenada that you can get an MRI scan done. That place is Spicile Imaging Center. Yes, Grenada, that's the truth. Other centers could offer you other scans, but Spicile Imaging provides an authentic MRI scan. Here's another little known fact. Spicile Imaging has 3 centers. We operate at Grenville, the Carnage, and at the Ocean House, Grandlands. We provide the widest range of laboratory tests and services. CT scans, x-rays, mammograms, ultrasounds, and a host of other services. We are fully staffed by a team of family doctors and specialists. Call us today at 444-7679. or 406-1500, or visit any of our 3 locations. Spicile Imaging, from seeing the doctor to getting lab tests, scans, and pharmacy services. We are here to take care of you.
Keeping an eye on the weather. This is GBN. We've got you covered.
Weather for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique valid for tonight and the following 3 days. Weather tonight, partly cloudy, becoming cloudy at times, with light to moderate showers and a medium chance of isolated thunder. There's a warning of a medium chance of flooding and small-scale landslides in areas so prone. Tonight's minimum temperature 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Seas slight to moderate with waves 2 to 4 feet in open water. Tides low at 8 p.m. and high at 3 a.m. Sunrise tomorrow 5:58. Weather for Saturday, August 27th, partly cloudy at first, with light to moderate showers improving during the afternoon. Weather for Sunday, August 28th, generally fair, becoming partly cloudy at times, with brief isolated showers. And weather for Monday, August 29th, partly cloudy with brief isolated showers. Stay with us for your sports news. Good evening, sporting fans. The Ministry of Sports has wrapped up its basketball summer program. The program targeted participants 8 to 18 years of age. The final session was conducted this morning with senior basketball coach Anthony Benjamin.
2, 1. Start with both hands. Start with both hands and then you finish with one hand. Go ahead. Push it up, push it out. Yeah? Go ahead. So we've been up here, started the program last Thursday, and we'll be finishing on Friday of this week. So we'll be doing a week of program, 7 days of training, dealing with the fundamentals of the sport of basketball. When I say fundamentals, I mean the basic technique in shooting, how to dribble the ball, passes, layups, all the basic techniques for basketball. So this is what we are here. We are working with children ages 8 to 18. And we are hoping at the end that we would have left a good basic skill with the children.
Benjamin says while the program was a success, it's important the coaches also be brought up to speed.
We are hoping also that the department up here at Carriacou will be able to have us back for a developmental session with the coaches, because in order for the children to continue with the right technique and basic in the sport, we need coaches to continue with them. So we're hoping that a follow-up could be done with some coaches.
Thank you very much. Moving now to football, close to 1,000 junior footballers from 13 centers across the island will converge on the Kirani James Athletic Stadium on Saturday as the GFA brings the Gudgeons down on their Summer of Soccer program. The program, which kicked off in mid-July, is geared at building love and passion for football while keeping children between ages 6 to 16 active over the summer vacation. Saturday's festival, according to the Marlon Green, president of the local football Association, is aimed at showcasing the talents and skills learned over the past weeks. Barbados continued their dominance in the CWI Rising Star Under 15 with a victory over the Leewards at the National Stadium this morning. They won by 16 runs scored in the match. Barbados 78 for 0 from 15 overs. The Leewards 57 for 8. The Bajans have had victories over Jamaica, Windwards and Leewards. Their opener against Guyana was abandoned. Still with cricket, this time it's action in the men's 60 competition. Another outing, another defeat for the St. Lucia Stars as they went under to the St. Kitts Patriots by 3 wickets. Inserted to bat after the Patriots won the toss, Johnson Charles was off to a fiery start, hitting 28 from 14 balls. Roshan Primus, the only other batter to reach double, chipped in with 12 runs as the Stars got to 66 runs. In reply, Andre Fletcher went early with only 5 runs on the board. The Patriots will lose 2 other wickets along the way, but 22 from Evan Lewis and 24 from Sherfan Rutherford. His 24 was enough to get them home. Gale was not out on 9 and Grenada's Preston McSween won over from 9 runs. That brought us to the end of sports. We look around the region and internationally when we return. was your One Caribbean Media Hookup. I'm your presenter, Beverly Telesford. An 11-year-old girl has been mauled to death by a dog in Trinidad. We get the details in this CNC3 report.
When a raging American bulldog came charging, 11-year-old Rachel Bagwandine pushed her younger brother Jalen out of the way, telling him to run. It was a selfless act that costed Rachel her life as the pet named Buddy mauled her to death at her cousin's home in San Fernando. Rachel and her family lived in Freeport and usually visited relatives at Solomon Street, Vista Bella every Thursday. Her mother, Seema Bagwandine, said she was sitting with Rachel and Jalen under their uncle's house around 11 a.m. However, she did not know when the children left to watch television at their cousin's home in the back, until Jalen came crying about the vicious dog attack.
The dog, I hit the dog, I kicked the dog. I tried to get the dog to bite me instead, but she pushed out her brother. The dog was going to hit her brother. And he ran out and he said, "Mommy, Rachel, bite." And my big brother went in first and the dog started attacking. And then I go on and I try to kick the dog. And the dog just started to shake up my baby girl.
Sad story. In Guyana, since there is a limited supply of monkeypox vaccines globally, their Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony, during his health update on Thursday, revealed that only persons at the highest risk of contracting the virus would be eligible to access the jabs when it arrives in the country next month. More in this.
As the Ministry of Health is currently putting its shoulders to the wheel to procure the modified vaccine antivirus MVA vaccine by next month to combat the monkeypox, which reared its ugly head in Guyana this week, Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony, during his health update on Thursday, revealed the criteria for accessing the vaccine on its arrival.
The person must have been exposed and be at high risk for getting monkeypox.
Anthony assured that the MVA vaccine was highly recommended by PAHO HO to treat the monkeypox virus. The health minister noted that Guyana will follow the WHO recommended measures for administering the jabs.
It is to determine the person's risk. So you can group people by their levels of risk. What they have recommended is not to give it as a pre-exposure prophylaxis type of vaccine, meaning that you give it before somebody has been exposed.
The U.S. state of California has approved a ban on sales of new petrol-powered cars by the middle of the next decade. It could spark similar measures in other states, speeding up the transition to alternative fuels. More in this Al Jazeera report.
Huge boost to the electric car industry. California, the largest state in the U.S., will ban sales of traditional internal combustion engine vehicles from 2035.
We will be the first jurisdiction in the world to require all new cars to be sold to be alternative fuel cars. And here's why it's significant. Besides being a game changer in terms of our climate and our energy leadership, it's a game changer in another respect, that the car manufacturers themselves are celebrating and embracing it, including Toyota today, not just Ford and GM.
California is often a leader in the U.S., and more than a dozen states usually follow its auto emission standards. That may help create uniformity within the complex electric car market.
And that's your One Caribbean Media Hookup. I was your presenter, Beverly Telesford. Recapping the headlines, female detained in connection with Grenada's 5th homicide for 2022. Massive landslip brings traffic to a standstill in Victoria. Former government minister accuses government of halting programs meant to benefit the vulnerable. And government school vouchers to be ready next week for collection. In the region, only high-risk persons will access the monkeypox jabs in Guyana. Internationally, California votes to ban the sale of petrol-powered cars by 2035. And in sports, basketball summer program ends in Carriacou. If you missed any part of this newscast, a repeat of it will be broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I am Beverly Telesford. That's the news. Good night.
This could be out.